Auburn Blitz is now on the air. Your daily look into what's happening in Auburn athletics. With your host, Andy Graham, Brett Pritchard, Randy Lee, War Eagle.
Hello again, everyone, and good Friday afternoon. Welcome into the latest edition of the Auburn Blitz. I'm Andy Graham alongside Randy Lee. We'll be with you for the next hour, taking your comments, taking your phone calls, talking about everything going on in the world of Auburn athletics. And my goodness, there is a lot to talk about. And we get to this time of year, and I say it a lot, but you got softball going on. You got a weekend, the War Eagle Classic at Jane B. Moore Field going on this weekend. You got opening weekend of baseball, playing Youngstown State. You got Auburn going to Arkansas, to Fayetteville to play the Hogs. And you got a big commitment from Auburn on the defensive line. So not a shortage of things to talk about today.
No, plenty. And, you know, you used to get to this time of year and hope and pray that football could come sooner than later. But where we live in Auburn's fandom, these times of year are the things that I look most forward to right now, especially with as good as this baseball program potentially could be. Yeah. Brett and I talked about that on the podcast a few days ago, Andy, and I'd love for you to do a little research for me. When was Auburn last rated this highly going into a season? When's their last preseason ranking as high as it is right now? Brett said it was 2005, which is an awful long time ago.
Yeah.
But all I know is 2005 didn't end that well, unless I'm forgetting something.
No, it seems.
That was a Renfro-esque era, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'm trying to think now. That may have been Dirty Dick Slater, wasn't it? I don't know.
It could have been, yes.
That was that 3-year period that we recruited extremely well.
Well, maybe that was the reason we were rated so high.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember when Hal Baird retired in 2000, right?
98, 99.
98, 99. Okay. So yeah, that'd have been probably Slater.
Yeah. Okay. Well, help us out there. But this Auburn baseball team starts up
number 5 in the country.
Number 5 in the country. Great bats, some top tier players there, some young talented pitchers that everybody in the country wanted and we got.
Yeah.
Got to start seeing one of them that I've been covering since God knows when's Jackson Sanders. I've made 758 posts on Jackson Sanders over the last 6 years. Just a straight standout in high school baseball, and he was overly dominant during that stretch. So I'm thrilled to see a guy like that I've watched since they were like 9th and 10th grade, and Auburn close on them and get them, and they're close by. I mean, very close by to Auburn, and we win a battle to get him to stay at home and pitch for Auburn and gets a chance to get his first start.
Yeah, definitely. Looking forward to that. Auburn going to Arkansas, let's start with that. You like to start with baseball.
Yeah.
I mean, you like to start with basketball.
That tells you where it is.
But, you know, we've lost 3 straight going to Arkansas. Now, this is a team that Auburn hammered at home. Now, a lot has happened since then. But I went back and looked, and, you know, kind of everything went right for us in that game. And I guess everything maybe went wrong for Arkansas. Don't know. Maybe it's just a bad matchup for Arkansas. I don't know. But Auburn had 48 points in the paint to Arkansas's 28. We had 37 rebounds to their, I think, 20. I mean, it was just a complete and utter domination that night. Was that just an anomaly, do you think?
Yes. Especially watching the way that Arkansas has played the last month of the season, and
we've been going in different directions.
Totally different directions. I think the biggest question mark for Auburn is let's hope that whatever happened between Stephen Pearl and Keyshawn Hall that kept him out of the basketball game in the last half of the second half the other night, that they got that behind them. Because if you don't have that behind you, I don't know what you got.
Woo.
Because this roster – what I was telling Brett, that we've been fortunate that over the last decade, if one player gets disgruntled, doesn't have his best night, there's several more over there that may not be quite as good as his best, but it's not a major drop.
Yeah.
I can't remember a player that we've had that the next best is as big a drop as we've got right now with this one at Auburn. There is nobody to look over there to. Yeah, you can send somebody out there, but the odds of them even coming close to giving you what Keyshawn Hall is giving you right now is non-existent from what I can see, Andy. Am I wrong?
No. Yeah, he's clearly the best player, at least the most effective.
Yeah.
On the most productive on the team. And, I mean, on the road, Deshaun Pettiford, Tahad Pettiford is Tahad Pettiford is really good, but
he's been really good at home here as of late too.
Yeah.
Been playing great basketball, but
seemed like he kind of got frustrated a little bit. Well, I think everybody kind of got frustrated a little bit against Vanderbilt, and he was trying to force things, especially in the second half.
Well, he didn't have Hall there.
Yeah.
The problem's there's not a creator in the bunch.
I mean, Overton, he's got where he's shooting the three a lot better than I thought he would.
Oh, he is far exceeded what we expected to get out of him. Yeah. I expected a major defensive presence with a slashing style of a game, and everybody knew he was a great free throw shooter, so he was going to be good in that. But to get what we've gotten out of him is what's kept Auburn in a lot of these games. But you're not getting much out of Elijah Freeman. That's practically non-existent offensively. Any depth piece to go along with Murph is not that's not there. And we've got three players that we expected a lot out of, and we don't get anything out of them. So.
Well, Oporum, that was unfortunate.
Yeah.
That was going to be a 7-footer that we were going to be able to sub in and out of. I mean, 2 games that he played, we were like, oh, this guy can actually play. We weren't expecting a whole lot, and now he's gone. So, I mean, there's some bad luck in there, and it seems like every time we come around in the season, in any sport, we say at some point in time, that's just bad luck.
Yeah.
At some point in time, you got to look at it and say, I don't know, maybe the curse is real.
It's very frustrating. It is, and I've been extremely defensive of Stephen Pearl and the staff.
Yeah.
When anyone wants to throw blame toward them, but
and you're starting to. I mean, and I get it, and you hear that kind of stuff every year, and but I'm with you. I said this at the beginning of the year. I said, look, I mean, it's year one. Look at the team. There's not any size, without Oporum, and it's settle down. Let's just settle down.
Agree.
If we don't make the tournament, we don't make the tournament. But I still think we can get to 9-9.
Oh, I think that you get to 9-9, you win one game in the SEC tournament, then you're still getting into the NCAA tournament with some of the wins that you've got. But
I'm not sure we don't get in if we don't win any in the tournament.
I just think you're sitting right there on.
But I think that seals it. Like you.
I think that would seal it, and I'd rather just seal it as an Auburn fan.
Yeah, don't leave
anything out there for chance. But it is what it is. Do I expect much on the road? No. And one of the main problems. But hey, this coaching staff has proven over the years, and it's not just this year, but over the years, they can put a great game plan together, especially when their back's against the wall.
Agreed.
Nobody expected us to do what we did against Florida, but we did it. As long as there's no major animosity building within the program as far as Keyshawn Hall exists.
I mean, that came – look, I don't know where that came from.
Yeah.
It came from one of our friends was saying something in the bunker, was saying that Keyshawn Hall, and Stephen Pearl had each words or whatever in the second half of the Vanderbilt game. He did sit out.
12
I don't
minutes.
know. Was it 12 minutes? And he was not going to make the trip. Now, if that's true, it's going to be bad. I mean, it's going to be a 30-point game. 20-point game probably. I say that, but
And if it's true, especially with what's going on with Caden Magwood, it's bad enough that whatever the decision was that made you keep him and not play him, he deserved. There's no doubt in my mind when you get this dependent on somebody, and yet you're willing to go. I tell you what, I'll show you how much I mean that we're going to clean this thing up. So I'm just going to go over here and take my beating like a man. But I'll be danged if I'm going to go about it in the way that we're having to go about it now. I hope that's not the case, but I'm telling all Auburn fans that if that is the decision that's made Saturday, we're going to get we're going to get our brains beat in. But
we better shoot the lights out. That's all I got to say. I mean, guys that hadn't been shooting better shoot the lights out if Keyshawn Hall ain't there. But let's. I hadn't heard anything.
I haven't.
Nothing's official. So let's hope that that's just a rumor. Don't want to see that. All right, we got to take a break, but don't go anywhere. We'll be back with more of the Auburn Blitz right after this.
Hi, this is Brian Bice with Bice Motors. With our all-star lineup of Dodge trucks, Jeep, SUVs, and Chrysler cars, we offer the area a team dedicated to making your next vehicle purchase a positive experience. Our sales team offers competitive pricing, and we back up all sales with a service department second to none. Bice Motors also offers the area's best selection of pre-owned vehicles. Visit Bice Motors at 2133 Cherokee Road in Alexander City.
Guaranteed lowest price. Buy it at Bice Motors.
Adams Motorsports of Montgomery knows it's the best time to ride. Right now, get the best deals on all of our Suzuki and Kawasaki street bikes, side-by-sides, four-wheelers, and dirt bikes. Adams Motorsports has it all, and our inventory is vast. Get out there, ride the streets and trails, and let Adams Motorsports make your pleasure our business. With family customer service and service after the sale. It's time to ride, so come see us on Eastern Boulevard in Montgomery or online at adamsmotorsports.com.
L&M Pawn and Gun, located in the USA Factory Stores in Opelika, is East Alabama and West Georgia's complete gun, tactical, and pawn shop. It invites the region to shop over 500 firearms in stock, on the floor, and ready for sale at the market's best values. At L&M Pawn and Gun, we specialize in all tactical guns, equipment, and parts, including AK-47 and AR-15s. Specialized parts for tactical guns as well as suppressors and other parts you can't find anywhere. L&M Pawn and Gun has it all in the USA Factory Stores in Opelika, or shop online, lmpawnandgun.com.
This is Kathy Holmes with Pepper Tree Steaks and Wine. Jeff Verner and I opened in East Montgomery 25 years ago and have become the premier butcher shop, wine retailer, and caterer in the River region. We are excited to invite you to our newest location at 2459 East Glen Avenue in Auburn, Opelika. We want to become your one-stop shop for the freshest cuts of meat in town, grab-and-go casseroles, gift items, and the best wine selection in the area. Think of us when catering your next event. Check us out online at steaksandwine.com for daily lunch specials and details on upcoming wine tastings and fun events.
Looking for hometown service and name brands you can trust? Come to Presley Appliance and Furniture. From the best choice in appliances from Whirlpool, Maytag, Amana, and KitchenAid to home furnishings, Presley's is your one-stop shop for comfort and quality. And now we've added the Mattress Shop by Serta Simmons Bedding and top quality sheets and pillows from Caraloha. Shop Presley Appliance and Furniture on Cherokee Road in Alex City or online at PresleyAppliance.com. That's PresleyAppliance.com.
there's only one option for top-of-the-line aftermarket upgrades on your vehicle, and that's Frontline Outfitters. We offer quality parts, lift kits, custom wheels and tires, bed covers, step bars, and toolboxes that are installed by trained and skilled professionals, to custom powder coating with hundreds of colors and finishes, to the highest quality film for window tinting using state-of-the-art film cutting technology. Call Frontline Outfitters at 256-409-8100. Don't be in the back of the line. Put your vehicle at the front with Frontline Outfitters.
Looking for the perfect spot to unwind? Welcome to Bunkers. Our friendly staff and vibrant atmosphere make Bunkers the ultimate hangout space for all ages. With 6 state-of-the-art golf simulator stations, you can play around with friends no matter the weather. Enjoy mouth-watering food and a wide variety of handcrafted mixed drinks. With our attached parking deck, access is always hassle-free. Make your next night out unforgettable at Bunkers.
Hillaby Towers is an affordable senior citizens community located in Alexander City on Highway 22 East. Spacious one-bedrooms are available now. Great location, peaceful setting, comfortable living where pets are allowed and utilities are included. Call today to find out more information on Alexander City's best-kept secret, 256-329-0552. That's Hillaby Towers in Alexander City.
Visit our new locations in Gadsden and Oxford today.
Big things are happening at Glenn Smith Chevrolet in Opelika.
Chevy Silverado and Traverse are ready for your driveway. Drive home today a full-size powerhouse Chevy Silverado with up to $13,000 off. Or get a loaded Traverse, the roomy Chevy SUV with third-row seating, and enjoy up to $6,500 off.
Buy today and you won't pay till May.
Smart people from all over the USA buy from Glenn Smith Chevrolet.
Online 24/7 at glennsmith.com.
Get ready to smile.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Auburn Blitz. Andy and Randy here with you. Thank you so much for all of you out there being with us today. As always, we're brought to you by J.A. Smith Construction and Excavation. No job's too big, no job's too small, commercial or residential. For all your needs, give them a call today. And also Sense of Green, heating, cooling, and insulation for air that's cool, clean, and warm. Give them a call today. They are the carrier dealer in this area, and they would be glad to help you out. So Sense of Green and J.A. Smith, two wonderful corporations in this area and wonderful sponsors. We appreciate them so very much. We'd like for you to love them as much as we love them and go and frequent their business. Ty says Pearl needs to go heavy in the portal. We only got one commitment, and I got a feeling a lot of players will be hitting the portal. I don't want to lose Simon Walker. I think more playing time, he will get better. You surprised we're seeing so little of Simon Walker?
A little bit, but not really. I mean, unbelievable high school player at Huntsville High. A system player there. If you know anything about high school basketball here in the state, his high school coach, one of the best in the state, was an assistant under Bucky at Mountain Brook. It took that same high-intensity system up to Huntsville High. And by the way, his dad was one of the best high school coaches for a long, long time too. So he's so they win, and they win every year. They're one of the best top 3 programs in the state right now. So Walker was part of that. Highly regarded, was committed to Tennessee for a while. Mm-hmm. But some little nagging things injury-wise that I think maybe slowed him. And I know it slowed him this year heading into the season. I think he's a wonderful shooter. But again, I go back to the same point. I said, if they're not playing right now, when the need is as high as it is right now, I really question.
Well, you wonder with Pearl being the defensive guy that he is, maybe that's the thing. I mean, I don't question that Walker is a great shooter, but maybe he just is not on the level of defense that he wants him out there right now.
Well, and I'm guessing that's the case, but at this level, you got to be able to do everything to a certain level to get minutes.
Yeah.
And can he get there? I'm sure. I don't look at him and think that he's one that's going to end up in the portal as much as some of these others. I do think that he has a chance to be a project that turns out good for Auburn in the long. So it's a good point there, but, man, this year is one of those years where you go, if Caden Magwood's not playing right now, something's majorly wrong. You know, when you get down.
Well, watching him play early in the year, he didn't look any more ready. I mean, he could barely bring the football to the floor.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't know. I don't get that. There's something disconnect there for some reason. And, that surely, I mean, do you just chalk that up as a miss?
Yeah.
Or do you chalk it up as another Aiden Holloway?
Another Westry, you can keep going, another Pegues. Keep going down the list of players. I mean, you're going to miss from time to time, but some years you're going to feel it a lot more. You know, the Pegues year, we didn't feel it as bad. And why did we not feel it? We were able to move Denver over there and play that role. This year, it looks like he's trying to move KO over there to play the role a little bit, to give Tahad more of a two-guard role that I think he's more positioned to do than what he's doing right now. I mean, Tahad's just not a distributor. It's not part of his game. He's a creator. And you need some of both. But, you know, our assist totals right now as you go into this ball game, I mean, we're 4 assists shy of Arkansas in a per-game average. It's not good.
No.
It's not an Arkansas team that this is not a team that's Braden Smith on the opposite side where you go, okay, I'm 8 assists removed, but that guy over there is averaging 13 or 14 a game by himself. Heck, we're not averaging but 13.2 assists per game as a team.
That's one thing that's been really down this year for sure. One thing is good, though. They don't shoot the lights out.
Good.
So, I mean, 8.3 threes a game. So, I mean, as long as we can keep them in that. And for whatever reason, we completely dominated the paint. Again, maybe it's a bad matchup for Arkansas. We'll find out.
Well, I tell you,
we'll find out Saturday.
We dominated the paint in quite a few games that I wouldn't have expected us to.
A lot of that's Keyshawn Hall.
A lot of it's him, and then getting to the free throw line and getting extra points at that free throw line. So there's no part of me that thinks we can put a competitive team out there without him on the court.
I wouldn't guess. Well, switching gears, Donovan Moore. You've seen. You can tell me a lot of this. You're the high school guy. Hueytown.
Great player.
Number 1 in the state.
Great player. Great young player. I mean,
is that not a big deal, though? Alex Golis going out and getting the number 1 player in the state?
Absolutely. At a program that's producing.
And the lines of scrimmage. I mean, going after that number 1, I love that.
We saw him in the playoffs this year. We had a very good team, but he physically was the most impressive player out there on the field. And we've got some ourselves, but he's long. He's got natural build. Only a sophomore, be a junior.
280 pounds already.
He's every bit of it too. And the 6'4", that's not a farce. He's that long. He's not a 6'2" that you're trying to throw a big number. No, he looks the part out there and he plays it well. And
to your point, 58 tackles as a sophomore.
Yeah, he's
a motor.
He's a motor, and he was their best player defensively against a very talented team that we had. So it's a great get for Auburn.
Donovan Moore committing to Auburn, defensive lineman. So big time get for Alex Golis early on. All right, we got to take a break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back with more right after this.
Chick-fil-A is always the best option when you're on the go, but they are also great when it comes to planning your next event, from tailgating to birthday parties to weddings. Call Chick-fil-A Alexander City at 256-289-7955 for catering or order on the Chick-fil-A app. Make sure to choose the Alexander City location and have your catering order ready to go. Nugget trays, mac and cheese trays, fruit trays, cookie trays, gallons of our famous lemonade or tea, and chilled grilled chicken sub sandwiches, and a lot more options. Make it Chick-fil-A Alexander City for your next event.
For air that's cool and clean, call Sensi Green. For air that's cool and clean, care about the air you breathe, call Sensi Green.
Turn to the experts at Sensigreen and find out how to get up to $1,000 in carrier cool cash rebates. Visit Sensigreen.com today to be worry-free when it comes to your home comfort and indoor air quality.
For air that's cool and clean, care about the air you breathe, call Sensi Green.
Looking for hometown service and name brands you can trust? Come to Presley Appliance and Furniture. From the best choice in appliances from Whirlpool, Maytag, Amana, and KitchenAid to home furnishings, Presley's is your one-stop shop for comfort and quality. And now we've added the Mattress Shop by Serta Simmons Bedding and top quality sheets and pillows from Caraloha. Shop Presley Appliance and Furniture on Cherokee Road in Alex City or online at PresleyAppliance.com. That's PresleyAppliance.com.
There's only one option for top-of-the-line aftermarket upgrades on your vehicle, and that's Frontline Outfitters. We offer quality parts, lift kits, custom wheels and tires, bed covers, step bars, and toolboxes. They're installed by trained and skilled professionals, to custom powder coating with hundreds of colors and finishes, to the highest quality film for window tinting using state-of-the-art film cutting technology. Call Frontline Outfitters at 256-409-8100. Don't be in the back of the line. Put your vehicle at the front with Frontline Outfitters.
This is Kathy Holmes with Pepper Tree Steaks and Wine. Jeff Verner and I opened in East Montgomery 25 years ago and have become the premier butcher shop, wine retailer, and caterer in the River region. We are excited to invite you to our newest location at 2459 East Glen Avenue in Auburn, Opelika. We want to become your one-stop shop for the freshest cuts of meat in town, grab-and-go casseroles, gift items, and the best wine selection in the area. Think of us when catering your next event. Check us out online at steaksandwine.com for daily lunch specials and details on upcoming wine tastings and fun events.
Looking for the perfect spot to unwind? Welcome to Bunkers. Our friendly staff and vibrant atmosphere make Bunkers the ultimate hangout space for all ages. With 6 state-of-the-art golf simulator stations, you can play around with friends no matter the weather. Enjoy mouth-watering food and a wide variety of handcrafted mixed drinks. With our attached parking deck, access is always hassle-free. Make your next night out unforgettable at Bunkers.
Henderson & Coker is a premier custom general contractor located in central Alabama. With over 50 years of industry experience, Henderson & Coker has been crafting stunning custom residential and commercial spaces for families and businesses throughout Alabama and Georgia. If you're in the market for a top-of-the-line luxury home or specialized commercial work, contact the experts at 256-750-7383 and check them out on the web at hendersonandcoker.com.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Auburn Blitz. Andy and Randy here with you. Only about 30 more minutes left in today's show. I always like to remind you about Pepper Tree Steaks and Wines. Great place to get some tremendous food in the Montgomery and Auburn area. Go and check out their website, steaksandwine.com. It's just a letter N there, steaksandwine.com. They got a wide variety of wine. If you like wine over here, Or if you like steaks or burgers or ribs, man, I mean, the food is really, really we joke about the food is really, really, really good.
Oh, it's great.
You've had
it's
that.
a great atmosphere there.
That.
I'm a big fan of Pepper Tree Steaks and Wines, and they're our post-game show sponsor, and they have been semi-animated recently. A lot of us that are spoiled rotten by this basketball program and where it has been. So it's a difficult time to semi-watch it, at least be mediocre. But great opportunity to right the ship.
Let's not forget, though, Auburn hammered Arkansas.
Mm-hmm.
They went into Florida and won. They can win these games.
Oh, yeah, they can.
They can win these games. So don't just try to – I know we've lost 3 in a row. That's not good. But anybody can beat anybody this year. I've said that. I'll keep saying that. This that kind of year. And there are going to be some games that they'll surprise you. So maybe Saturday will be a game that surprises. Having said that, Jeff is hearing the same thing Jeff Gosson says, hearing a lot about somebody being suspended tomorrow. Could be Kayshawn Hall. What do y'all know about? And, hey, Brett, my guess on the 6A playoff deal was pretty good. I actually got something right. Understand something might have happened. There might have been a problem in the locker room after the game Tuesday night. Lord help us. I mean, don't, please. Let's hope that's not the case.
Well, here's what I said on the podcast earlier this week. I mean, he was 3 for 13 shooting in the ball game, but we've seen stretches where Hall doesn't have a 7 to 10 minute run where he's not shooting it well, and then he comes out of it. He finds a way to get to the foul line.
Well, he was on the floor a lot against Vanderbilt, and there was no calls.
No, so he was frustrated in that regard.
I thought he had a right to be frustrated.
And did. And we've seen some bad officiating over the years, and it's not been any better this year. But I'm just hopeful that it doesn't take some kind of suspension of a game or something to try to get your point across, because he's needed, and it is a frustration, and it's a frustrating year. I mean, you're asking him to go out there and give you that every night. Are you going to get your head? Are you going to get your brain? And that's a lot of pressure. And
it's not what he signed up for.
No, I mean
it is when he decided to stay, but he committed to Bruce Pearl.
Yeah.
All these players committed to Bruce Pearl. And to Ty's point, you're going to go to the portal every year, it seems like, and build a new basketball team.
And it's the direction you can go, and how much money are you going to have to go and spend. And you can't miss. You can't spend money on one and they not produce. And unfortunately, we've done that a few times. But I think the Auburn admin may have needed, and the athletic department may have needed this year more than anyone else, as far as the coaches getting what they asked for moving forward. Because Auburn spends another $4 or $5 million in the portal last year, and you get just 2 really good pieces to go with Tahad, Keyshawn Hall, Keyshawn Murphy. You got a really good team. But right now, a couple of these other pieces don't pan out, and you're playing 6 or 7 players a majority of the minutes, and it's unfortunate, and you need a post player, and you see how you see the measures that some programs are willing to go when you need a post player. I mean, Alabama's a prime example. There's no part of me that thinks that 90% of the Alabama fan base likes that they went and brought Bediako back in to play basketball at Alabama. I don't believe it. Luke may defend it right now, but I know Luke's heart, he don't like it. He doesn't like a lot of these things. But when you feel like that's the only course you have to correct a major L that could make your team a lot better, you'll do some crazy things. And I do sense that was the direction that Alabama was going. Auburn needs a post too, buddy.
Well, that's why Stephen Pearl didn't condemn it.
Yeah.
That's why he came out and said, look, we may have to go that same route.
Yes.
But now what precedent's been set, right?
I think it has, but Does it change? It could. Yeah. You know, this Chambliss deal is changing.
And again, I've said this for years, and I know everybody gives the NCAA a hard time, but what are they going?
They can't.
What are they supposed to do?
I'm in a text.
They said he can't play. They denied it three times.
Well, it's
and then you find a judge that says no, he can play. That's what he's supposed to do.
I'm more involved in what's going on with the High School Athletic Association here in the state. And it is the exact same situation going on here as going on with the SEC and is going on national. There's no difference. But if you can't go to the court of law and everything becomes a lawsuit and you can't win any of the battles, then at some point in time, like with the NCAA, you just go, all right.
Throw your hands up and say,
y'all have it like you want it.
Yeah.
And when y'all come back and say that this is not a product that you can repeat year in and year out, so be it. You created it. Not much I can do about it. The further we get down the line, that's the more I feel about it.
Why have we gotten so litigious? Is the business always been that way? If people just
I don't think it was allowed to get to the level that it has over the last decade when you and I were. It felt like there were some parameters that you had to work within.
Yeah.
When we were growing up, all the way around. Now
it was a tacit agreement. We weren't going to sue. I mean, we were just going to accept the rules. Now people just.
Oh, if you don't like the rule, just go sue.
Just go sue.
Yeah.
That kind of world. My goodness. All right, we got to take a break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back with more. And we won't sue you right after this.
I'm Joseph Dean with Lake Martin Funeral Home and Cremation in Dadeville. We're located at 16797 Highway 280, which is on the corner of 280 and 49 North. With an on-site crematory in Opelika and a cemetery in Tallapoosa County, we are a full-service funeral home. To get in touch with us, feel free to come by or call us, 256-750-0381. And for any other questions, you can visit the website at lakemartinfuneralhome.com.
What's the verdict?
Can't fix your heat pump. Need a new one.
Uh-oh. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking Daikin.
Call on Kevin Kill in Sunshine Heating and Air at 256-825-4849, Central Alabama's premier Daikin dealer.
So what's he thinking?
Oh, he's thinking Daikin.
Daikin, one of the top selling in the world.
Now I'm thinking Daikin.
Daikin. Comfort for life.
A fresh start begins at home. This new year, Dixie Electric Plumbing and Air is bringing comfort your way with maintenance inspections starting at just $29 and installations as low as $50 a month. Start the year right with Dixie.
Looking to transform your outdoor space? Look no further than Bama Sheds. As a family-owned and operated business, we understand your needs. That's why we offer no credit check, rent-to-own options. Enjoy free delivery and setup within 35 miles of our 4 convenient locations. Whether you need a shed, pole barn, garage, or carport, we've got you covered. Visit our website at bamasheds.com or call 256-268-8484. Bama Sheds, where quality meets affordability and your outdoor dreams become reality.
Hi, I'm Abby Guy, Vice President at Riverbank and Trust. They say that most banks offer the same products, but Riverbank offers something most can't: personal connection. We love getting to know our customers by name and making them feel special with every interaction. It's a feeling of warm hospitality you won't find anywhere else. Experience it for yourself.
Grain and Leaf, located at 6068 Highway 63 South, is Lake Martin's premier boutique-style bottle shop with a unique array of sophistication for everyone. Appropriately named for its exclusive selection of top spirits, wine, and craft beer, Grain and Leaf also has a number of fine cigars for you to choose from. They also carry the full line of Hornsby Farms assorted jellies and pottery. Open 10 to 7 Monday through Saturday and noon to 5 on Sundays, Grain and Leaf is your premier shop in the Lake Martin area.
The all-new Winter Timber is now open. Located right next to the Walmart Market across from the Auburn Mall. If the outdoors is your lifestyle, Winter Timber is your new headquarters. From rifles, ammo, and hunting supplies, camo, and all the outdoor essentials, they've got it in stock and ready for you. Winter Timber is here to serve Auburn, Opelika, and the entire Lake Martin area. And they'll make the drive worth it. For the best selection and the best service in outdoor gear, one name says it all. Winter Timber, the best in outdoor needs.
EnviroCare is the standard in East Central Alabama for all your pest control and termite needs. EnviroCare exclusively offers Centricon termite colony elimination system that is the industry's most effective termite control to protect your home year-round. The EnviroCare team's service is also the standard for our customers. From eliminating home pests to superior termite control, nobody cares like EnviroCare, serving Lake Martin and East Central Alabama.
Lake Martin Mobile Detailing is the #1 auto and boat detailing company in Central Alabama. Don't trust your vehicle or boat to just anybody. Hire the professionals. Top-of-the-line ceramic coating, detailing, gel coat restoration, and paint correction gives you the options to take care of your boat or vehicle the right way. Located on Highway 63, just about 2 miles from Highway 280 in Alexander City, Lake Martin Mobile Detailing will have you riding in style. Call them today at 256-794-2328.
When you want quality, selection, price, superior financing, and a pain-free buying experience, look no further than Sons Automotive Group of Montgomery and Auburn. Sons of Montgomery offers the best selection of Kias, Chryslers, Dodges, Jeeps, and Ram trucks. Conveniently located on Eastern Boulevard, Sons Ford of Auburn is the region's Ford volume dealer. And when you shop at any Sons location, they will maximize all incentives and financing options for anyone's credit. Whether Kia, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, or Ram in Montgomery, or Ford in Auburn, Sons Automotive treats you like family because they are family driven.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Auburn Blitz. Andy and Randy here with you. Only a couple more segments left in today's show. Thank you so much for all of you out there being with us. Be sure to find us on your Spectrum cable dial or Facebook or our YouTube page. We got to do a lot of social media. Brett and Faith do a wonderful job with the Auburn Blitz podcast around, and Randy fills in from time to time.
Not as near as much work as they put in.
No,
so yes.
But they put in a lot of work, and that's in the mornings. Check them out on social media, and then tune us in every day. Spend your lunch hour with us. We appreciate you so much. Give us a phone call, 256-234-6221. It's the old-fashioned phone call-in show. We love to hear from you. Love to know what's in your mind. I know the phone calls are down at this time of year. Everybody wants to talk about football, but, this baseball team may be worth talking about because opening day today, we'll talk about that. And, Friday 13th. All of them are going to be on the SEC Network Plus, these 3 games. First time Auburn's ever played Youngstown State. It's kind of interesting. We got 3 sophomores going against 3 seniors. So that's going, in baseball, I don't know if that matters as much. In other sports?
I think it matters. I do, but I know that this sophomore group was so highly touted.
Yeah.
From a pitching standpoint. I brought Jackson Sanders up, but you also got Jake Marciano and Alex Pedrovic that's going to pitch. Highly sought-after guys, wonderful arms. I don't think that it matters as long as you go out there and throw it well. The only thing about those elder statesmen, you pretty much, kind of like this offensive line group that Golish is bringing in, you got a pretty good idea what you're going to get. They've been through the fire.
Yeah.
You've seen them in action. You've seen how they deal with things when they don't go well for them and when things go well for them, And so I'm excited to see this group pitch, though, because I think the ceiling for this pitching staff's very high. And if Butch Thompson gets a ceiling of very high and a pitching staff, the rest of it's going to come together.
Yeah.
I believe that. I've seen him as in his 11th year, by the way. One of the best.
Can you believe that?
No, I
He's been here
can't.
11
Thank the
years.
Lord we're smart enough to keep somebody that good around. You know, that whatever we had to do to know that we got something good.
Well,
there.
revamp. If we've done anything with that bunch of nuts that we had for a while, we at least Alan Green. We at least, you know, it revamped Plainsman Park a little bit.
Yes.
You know, got the monster, got the you know, play it or whatever you call it up there.
The little luxury seats behind.
Yeah.
You know, the setup is wonderful, and got so many friends of mine that love to go, and they love to go to weekends like this weekend, and they'll go to practically as many games as they can, and they've created an environment there that makes you want to go night in and night out, and we all know how fortunate we are to have this good of a coach.
Yeah.
I don't know an Auburn fan that's not thrilled to have Butch Thompson as their coach, and that's saying something. That goes a long way
too.
Oh man, it's because of him.
It is,
like
but
when you're choosing,
when you got a diamond though like Gabe Gross, to come back and want to come back and be a part of it.
Yeah, but you know you're gonna go.
And Nunemaker's maybe the most underrated guy on the staff.
You're going to go work for someone that you enjoy being around and does things the right way. And I believe that Butch Thompson does things the right way. And his bread's buttered as a pitching coach, you know?
Yeah.
And it doesn't mean that from year to year that we may not be quite as good pitching as we are swinging a bat. But for the most part, my point is if he gets the right guys on that pitching staff, we're going to be really good. And I think people know that right now. That's the reason Auburn's ranked number 5 going into the season.
And not just a number 5. I mean, you know, there's a lot of different polls in baseball, but they're a consensus top 10 team in the country. And listen to this, okay? You want to know why? A quartet, Chase Fralick, Chris Rembrandt, Lucas Steele, Bub Terrell, the only returning quartet in the SEC with 40 or more runs driven in last year. And this stat, this is crazy. In the last 4 seasons, Auburn is 122-27 when they score 6 runs or more. They're 23-64 when they score 5 runs or fewer. So that's the magic number. You get to that. That tells you how good the pitching's been.
What I'm saying is it tells you that you're getting quality pitching.
Yeah.
You may not get night in and night out a 1 or 2 run gem, but you're getting quality pitching. You're getting quality depth. You're not allowing games to get away from you. And when they don't, and you put solid numbers on the board, you're going to win baseball games. And back to my entire segment there, it's just run well.
Yeah.
It is a breath of fresh air to cheer for something that you know is solidly run, and the leadership's how you would hope that your child would be led. And, you know, hopefully we're about to get that in football. I do sense we're about to get that in football. I think we are. I'm going out on a limb and say I haven't done that. Have I done that?
No, you haven't. You've been skeptical
of every hire that we've made.
Yeah.
Back to 2013, I was very thrilled about Gus Malzahn, and then I couldn't figure out what in the hell we were doing in 2015. Hey. But since then, I've been skeptical. I'm not right now. I love what Golish is doing.
He seems like a guy that's not going to – it's going to be his way.
Yeah.
And he don't seem like a guy that's going to be pushed around to do something different. All right, we got one final segment coming up right after this.
At Central Alabama Community College, we provide a quality education that will set you up for success. Whether you're pursuing a degree or advancing your career with technical training, TAC offers premier programs at 4 campuses in Alexander City, Childersburg, Prattville, and Talladega. From industrial, electronics to machining, our students are prepared for the workforce or further education. At CAC, you'll enjoy vibrant campus life, exciting athletics, and personalized support, all at an affordable price. Your future starts here at CAC. Apply today.
Bundle your home and auto and save money with State Farm's personal price plan. Contact State Farm agent Ron Carroll today at 256-378-6631 or visit him on Highway 280 in Childersburg. Prices vary by state. Options selected by customer availability. Eligibility may vary.
For air that's cool and clean, call Sense Green. For air that's cool and clean, care about the air you breathe, call Sense Green.
Turn to the experts at Sensagreen and find out how to get up to $1,000 in carrier cool cash rebates. Visit Sensagreen.com today to be worry-free when it comes to your home comfort and indoor air quality.
For air that's cool and clean, care about the air you breathe, call Sense Green.
Central Alabama. This is our home. It's where we work, where we play, where we raise our families and grow old. And in the unfortunate event we become sick with cancer, thanks to UAB Medicine Russell Medical Cancer Center, this is where we heal also. We have invested in new technologies and expertise so that now we're able to treat all sorts of cancers and you never have to leave Tallapoosa County. UAB Medicine Russell Medical Cancer Center. Compassionate, convenient, collaborative cancer care right here at home.
EnviroCare is the standard in East Central Alabama for all your pest control and termite needs. EnviroCare exclusively offers Centricon termite colony elimination system that is the industry's most effective termite control to protect your home year-round. The EnviroCare team's service is also the standard for our customers. From eliminating home pests to superior termite control, nobody cares like EnviroCare, serving Lake Martin and East Central Alabama.
Sign Source is your local vendor for commercial and residential sign manufacturing and installation. We offer all kinds of lighted and non-lighted signage, from retail signs, LED message centers, event banners, vehicle wraps, the whole spectrum. We also offer service and repair on existing signs, as well as retrofitting to LED or installation of outsourced signage. We have the knowledge necessary to fulfill all of your signage needs in the short or long term. Visit signsourcenow.com to get started.
Buying a home or property can be the biggest investment of your life. The Wisdom Firm is licensed to close any property purchase in the entire state of Alabama. The offices on both Bent Creek Drive in Auburn and Highway 49 South at beautiful Lake Martin. The Wisdom Firm has you covered. Give Travis and his team a call at 334-826-0722 or check them out at www.auburnlegal.com for all your real estate closing needs. No representation is made that the quality of legal services is greater than the quality of legal services made by other attorneys.
Folks around these parts have known for a long time that Walls Tire, just a mile past the bridge on Highway 280, is your #1 stop for automotive service and repair. At Walls Tire, you'll always find quality service at a fair price on everything from AC, name brand tires, big or small repairs, routine maintenance, towing, and more. When your car or truck needs to run right, there's one place in the area to go, conveniently located and easy to find. Walls Tire, just a mile past the bridge on Highway 280.
Grain and Leaf, located at 6068 Highway 63 South, is Lake Martin's premier boutique-style bottle shop with a unique array of sophistication for everyone. Appropriately named for its exclusive selection of top spirits, wine, and craft beer, Grain and Leaf also has a number of fine cigars for you to choose from. They also carry the full line of Hornsby Farms assorted jellies and pottery. Open 10 to 7 Monday through Saturday and noon to 5 on Sundays, Grain and Leaf is your premier shop in the Lake Martin area.
Welcome, everybody, to the final segment of the Auburn Blitz on this Friday afternoon. Thank you so much for all of you out there. Beautiful day outside. Going to be like 68 for a high. Doesn't get a whole lot better. It's kind of a commerce day.
When does the time change?
I think it's in I'm not sure.
Somebody help us.
Yeah, somebody help you. I'm going to say Mayish. Is it?
Andy, I just asked you. I don't know. I don't have a clue. I want it to happen tomorrow.
I do too. That'd be nice. This War Eagle Classic going on, softball, going on this weekend, J.B. Moore Field. The second year of the Malvo's tenure at Auburn. This one should be one that Auburn kind of dominates. They run-ruled Illinois last night. Ella Harrison threw a one-hitter. 7 strikeouts, 8-0. They played Bradley, Campbell, and Binghamton in this tournament. So not exactly household names when it comes to softball.
Great matchups for early season games. You try to
get some confidence.
Find your way, get some confidence, hopefully get those sticks going. And Auburn needs that power back into the offensive numbers. I think we've been pretty darn good pitching the softball. Maybe not at a top level, but we've been good enough that we should be much better than we are.
Probably had the best pitcher in the SEC for the last couple of years.
So, I mean, just really got to get those power numbers back where we had them. And, I like the direction of the softball program, too. There does seem to be a solid buzz around it. I think the two coaches working together the way that they are, they seem to have a nice dynamic from what I can, gather from the people that I trust that are in and around it. And Faith and Brett are really working hard to cover that, and so we've got some really good news coming down the line of, one of the players there that will be doing some stuff with us moving forward that we're excited to have. But, our goal is, I was on an email thread with a friend of mine over in Auburn that works at the university, and, our goal is to cover not just football. We want to cover
first weekend in March
is
what
too. So this
tell me
first
time
weekend.
Change.
I told you it's soon.
There you go.
Well, it just has I got a feel in the air that it's coming, and when it comes, you actually got. I wish it'd never change.
Why do we continue to do this?
I don't know.
All that Trump has done. You tell me he can't get this done.
Well, he's been trying to make it happen.
I think Tuberville's been trying to make it happen too. Just why? Who's against it? Why are you against it? I don't get it.
I'm with you. I mean, I'll totally change the moment that happens. A little bit more day.
Yeah.
My whole sense of being, other than just I'll be probably in a basketball court anyway inside. But other than that, I mean, at least there is part of a day after work to live.
Yeah.
That we don't get right now.
Doesn't make any sense. That one at 4:30 today, Bradley and Auburn, and then tomorrow, or actually 4:30 today and 7 o'clock tonight. So you got 2 today, 2 tomorrow, 4:30 and 7, and then on Sunday you got 11:30 to close things out against Campbell. So again, Auburn, you can watch those on the SEC Network Plus if you stream those, and check out the softball team for this year. On this day, the Super Bowl 56, the Rams beat the Bengals. That was a good one, 23-20. Cooper Kupp, the MVP there. Happy birthday today, Eddie Robinson. The great Eddie Robinson was at Alabama. Was at Grambling.
Yeah.
408 wins.
One of my very best friends in the world went down there to play with him the first couple of years of his college, Seneca Knight, and went to Grambling and loved it and thought a lot of Coach Rob. And it's as good as we've ever had to do it, and the win show.
It definitely. All right, we got a phone call really quick.
Nelson, you're on the Auburn Blitz. Yeah, we got you, Nelson.
All right, I want to know if y'all got radio. What's the radio broadcast for the
softball?
For the baseball.
For the baseball. I guess I'm sure it's. I think it's Wings.
Baseball.
Isn't it 94.3?
Yeah.
94.3. I think Wings is going to be carrying the baseball too. But I don't know. You'll have to check in your local market, I guess. I don't know where. In Dothan, Union? I don't know.
Not sure, though, but we'll try to get you an answer on that. Thanks for the phone call, Nelson, and up against the end of the show.
Yeah.
It was a good one.
Yeah.
Glad to be back up here with you, and hope this warm weather remains for you. Every time the warm weather hits, I'm like, Andy, I tell people, I say, Andy's having a lot better day today now with that warm weather.
You ain't lying. All right, that's going to wrap it up for us. He's Randy. I'm Andy. Have a great weekend, everybody. We'll talk again soon.